Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm Steve, and today I want to talk about something. This event happened on Tuesday, to my knowledge, but it was aired on Fox 2 Detroit yesterday, and it's about a older gentleman that sexually assaulted a teen, and the family exacted justice on him prior to calling the cops. And my thing is this: any type of sexual assault on any child, teenager, I mean, I'm almost 50, so a teenager is a child to me, is unacceptable at all. You know, it's no excuse for sexual predation. You know, I don't care if you say you crazy or not. You know what I'm saying? It's still calculated to do that to somebody. And a lot of people don't understand that when you do this type of stuff to another individual, a lot of times it was done to you first. And it's a cycle that continues to happen. And this is not just in society, I mean, in the black community, it's in society, period. And we should have the stiffest penalties and laws for this to shut this down. You know, laws need to change. It's no way you can sexually prey on an innocent youth and get out faster than somebody else that commits murder or kills somebody. That's unacceptable, guys. You know, and I'm not no lobbyist for you know, changing laws and stuff like that, because I'm not really into politics like that. But I mean, something has to happen. This right here, my reaction is good. He lucky that he didn't kill him. He lucky, and he lucky it was them folks that did it than somebody else. Me and my brothers, he wouldn't survive that. You know, and getting into the story, it says the family members, you know, was told about the situation, I guess, from the teen. And this is why I think he was beat like that. I got two things out of it. First thing is, like, you know, like I was just saying, I think the family members that beat him up, because at the end of the video, and I'll leave this link to the description, in the description box, you'll see the full story on Fox Detroit News. The man got up after getting beat down. They said they beat the shit out of him. And they said they showed him he was standing up. And he ain't have no visible marks on him. I mean, it was a little puddle of blood or whatever, and you guys can see it. But, you know, his face didn't look that bad. Everybody was talking. But, you know, I think, and the reason why I bring up how he looked, I think the family members that caught him at that time was mainly women. And if there were guys there, they were young teens, because it's no way he was walking after doing something as heinous as that. You know, like me, I'm 5'10", 190, and I'm the smallest of three brothers. You know, and I'm not saying she had, the guy had, the victim had brothers or anything, or like the family members had brothers, but I mean, it's no way he'd be walking. You know, that's the first thing. And that's not a swipe against women or anything. I'm just thinking about, you know, the way he looked, and, you know, he probably covered up. He wasn't really broke down. I seen dudes get on dudes, and, you know, for the stupidest thing, that right there is heinous. That's like a rage-induced beat down, and he was walking around after that. Another thing is, I think for them to do that to him, chase him around the neighborhood, because it was raining when this happened. They chasing this man around the neighborhood, right? I think that he admitted to it, or he never denied the sexual assault, because at the end of the video, they mentioned, oh, he's in custody. So he must have said, yeah, I did it. I messed up. Yeah, I did it. So, I mean, I don't want to sit up here and accuse somebody of doing something. The man in jail right now. They're not going to jail you for getting your ass beat. They got to have proof, some type of assimilation, you know. That's number two. Number three, it said the suspect knew the victim. And it goes back to what I was saying. You can't prey on people. And that's the foul thing. You know, a kid don't know nothing about anything. Their life ain't even started yet. Especially when they're still in the house, ain't graduated high school, and out there on their own trying to learn responsibility and stuff like that. Who are you to do and go in there for your own selfish desires to take something from somebody? That's why that crazy shit don't work, because it's calculated. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And then you talking about you crazy or whatever. You know, and I'm not saying this is the case. You know, I'm just saying when a lot of people try to prove insanity and say something wrong with him in the head. I mean, something wrong with you, but I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, but you know what horny feels like. You know how to prey upon people. They said he knew this victim. So that means you've been around and that shit just been festering in your head. And either you was trying to figure out a way to get to this person, because it doesn't say if it's a male or a female, or you know what I'm saying? Or you were trying to set up and then you just said, fuck it, I'm just taking. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows for sure. It's a short story. I'm just rambling on what I think, but this whole thing is stupid, man. Another thing is, they beat him and then called the cops. He's lucky. A lot of people would have beat that ass and not called nobody, and you'd have just been found somewhere. So, I mean, I don't know if it's kudos to the family or not for calling the cops, but none of them supposedly got arrested. So that right there lets me know that this dude then did something. But, yeah, man, I mean, as far as this whole situation, man, we all know, man, a lot of people in different families got that crazy uncle, that strange brother-in-law, that, you know, crazy aunt that everybody side eye all the time, or, hey, I'm going to go to the store with Uncle Jim. No, you not. Some of y'all know that, you know, and nobody ever explains why, but a lot of people, a lot of family members would be suspect. And I don't know if this guy was a member. I mean, they said they knew him, but I don't know if it's a family member or not. Because a lot of times, these news stories, they don't give all the details. So you got to try to figure it out or just, you know, guess. But going back to it, man. Preying on people, that's intolerable. You know, a lot of people say they crazy. Psychological ramifications that you put on somebody else keeps that cycle going. You know, doing that, I mean, it messes up a kid's head. They don't know when people being sincere, or when people offer something, people trying to get something from them. That does not help society, and that does not help that young man or young lady advance in life. You know, the psychological ramifications from you claiming that you crazy on this victim is untold. You don't know if this turns into another cycle where this person all of a sudden does this to somebody else. And I'm not putting that on him. So if the family's listening, I hope that never happens or anything like that. And I'm not saying it will. But I mean, my heart goes out to these people, especially the victim. Because there's a lot of dudes out there that's just selfish and out for themselves. And you see it. You know, just because you ain't in jail or something like that can't mean you a real sexual predator out in the street. And you'll prey on people. Because, I mean, look, sometimes people prey on their family members. But, I mean, honestly, guys, I think he got off light because he got beat by the right people. Because looking at him the way he looked, I'm like, damn, they beat him up that. And he got up and, you know, they put him on the ambulance. You know, they put him on a stretcher because he was bleeding and stuff, you know, from safety precautions. But he was standing up when the cops was there. He's standing up. Face ain't had no blood on it, no nothing. It was blood on the ground, but, yo, he got beat by the right people. He was lucky. But, guys, take a look at the story, man. Tell me what y'all think about it. You know, I hope I didn't offend anybody, you know, that has ever been abused or anything like that. Because, I mean, that wasn't the reason for me telling the story. I'm just glad that some justice was served before he got in the court system. But my heart goes out to the family as always. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Leave me a comment, man. Tell me you think he got what was coming to him. Tell me when you look at how he looked, if you think he really got his ass beat enough. Me, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'd have crippled him. But anyway, as always, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't upload again. Take care.